Tadej Pogacar, Jonas, the GC guys, the 1-2. There's other contenders potentially into Tour de France. You never know what's going to happen. Roglic, unlucky with the crashes yesterday. Luchenko's bike, boom, Astana flipping it. And you can see with the road disc, hits the brake, sliding out, boom. You lose control with hydro disc. And that's why the tyres are getting fatter and fatter and softer to try and offset the dangers of hydro disc with a road race tyre, a rim. You know, it's just, and if you know, you know. You get so many Dunning-Kruger noobs. Oh, durianrider, I want to see the data. Look how many fucking crashes we're seeing. Look how many bikes getting snapped in half. Look at the riders just falling like bowling pins. Hit the brakes, oh, bang. You didn't see that many crashes with rim brake. Aren't disc brakes the whole idea for road? Well, it increases your safety stopping power. Bullshit. With a big fat tyre, it's 20 PSI, yeah. But we're talking 100, 120 PSI. Go to bicyclerolling-resistance.com. The fastest tyres are 120 PSI, okay? And the roads of France, it's very, very smooth, except for the gravel section, obviously. But overall, I've ridden all over France. North, south, east, west, mountains, beaches, flats, through the middle. Fucking amazing country to ride a bike. Everybody should go to France. Bike packing, camping in the forest, just fucking eating your couscous on your sugar and your water. It's fucking awesome, mate. Going at the fucking peaks, seeing snow shit everywhere. Hot down the bottom, cold as fuck at the top. France is fucking awesome. Bloody loved it. 2001, 2003, following the tour, watching around. Back. Well, thank you, Lance Armstrong, for inspiring me to go to Lance. Go to France to watch Lance. Anyway, so the roads over there are fucking amazing. And so you can run the fastest of the fast tyres, and that's going to be about 120 PSI. But with disc, that makes it really dangerous because your contact patch is so small, your rolling resistance is so minimal, you got less grab on the road. Okay? With rim brakes, fine. But with disc brake, hydro disc designed for mountain bikes and e-bikes, let's put on a road bike. What can possibly go wrong? We've got a 700 gram frame, boom, cracked. Sorry, mate, no warranty for you. But hey, give us your insurance company's number. We'll get your new frame out there to you. $7,000 Australian dollars for the Tomac SL8 S-Works. Eggshell thin, flexy, floppy, landfill. You know, it's a fucking joke. Anyway, where are we going with this? Today's Pogacar special diet. What's he eating? Who's going to win the Tour de France? Oh, the person with the most drugs doesn't get caught, has the best luck. Yet, but the energy, all right? Energy is what wins in life. When the Peregrine Falcon dive bombs, stooping down at 280k an hour on that group of pigeons, on the meat birds, who's gonna win? All right, the pigeon has the most energy, and on a flat line, Falcon at the back, pigeon at the front, pigeons boosting, Falcon can't keep up. At a stoop, boom, Falcon wins. But if the bird's got more energy, the pigeon's more carved up, boom, see you later. Straight line speed, Falcon can't keep up. And in the Tour de France, it only takes one kilometre on the climb, last climb of the day, or getting dropped off the back, miss the group. Bye-bye GC contentions. Bye-bye. Bye-bye contract for next year. You don't have no sugar. Boom, you bonk, you're hypoglycemic. You run out of muscle glycogen or you run low. You can't push 450 watts. You go down to 400 and you go down to 380, 350. Then you're struggling to 300. And then boom, you're doing Contador stage 7, was it? Paris-Nice 2009. Boom, out the back door. Going from 420 watts down to fucking 180. Whoosh, out the back, getting dropped by sprinters. That's the power of sugar. Energy. So whoever has the most energy wins the Tour de France. And we saw it the other day. Pog did the attack. I'm not sure if he was foxing, I think if he was, that's pretty good, smart. And then lets Jonas win the stage. Who knows what's going on? But that's pretty smart. I would say that is a good thing to do. Let Jonas win the stage. Keep the excitement. Don't just blast everyone again. Like attack. Let Jonas keep up, and then let him roll you from the slide. It's just fucking smart riding. That's the go. Keep the suspense going on there. You still got your 1 minute buffer, good to go. Anyway, it's energy, man. Pog is he's just dancing, he's just playing around. That's energy, man. That's sugar. Pog has a coach. All right, both Pog and his coach, his advisor, watch my content and have for quite a while. If you know, you know. And they're doing 150 plus grams of sugar an hour. Right? Oh no, durianrider, it's 120 grams now. Whatever. These are the same people years ago. Durianrider, none of the professional cyclists take your advice. They do keto diet. And now they're guzzling all the sugar recommendations. I've been preaching on this since 2010. But I stole those. They're not my original content. I stole that from Dr. Ferrari. Added a bit extra. Because I thought, hang on, 1 gram of carbs per kilo. But that's a minimum. I can make it be 100, 120, 200, whatever you need. You know, unlimited sugar. And, so that's what's going on now in the pro peloton. All right? Ask around. Ask around. We live in a world where you rarely see people who succeed at something credit someone from the past or whatever. Maybe it's their mom or say, hey, thanks for all the support. But there's very rarely someone, says a certain name. Like, you didn't really talk about Lance Armstrong never gave a speech talking about Johan Bareniel or Dr. Ferrari, etc. The one losser anyway. But those are the people who are behind him to groom him up and push him forward. We all need a mastermind group behind us, okay? So people say, I want to see a testimony from a world tour cyclist. If you're watching their Instagram stories and stuff, and you see a dietary influence over the years, and you see some comments about disc brakes versus rim, then if you've been paying attention, you'll see the recognitions there. But if you're waiting for a public Tour de France ceremony, I just want to shout out to durianrider, so you're not going to fucking get it. Like I was watching, there was some Lantern Rouge. If you haven't seen Lantern Rouge channel, go check him out. There's a Patrick. I helped him become a YouTuber back in the day, 2017. He wrote me, he said, Harley, want to be a YouTuber? I hate my lawyer job, want to quit. What should I do? I'm like, quit lawyer job, come to Adelaide, let's get you on YouTube land. And the rest is history. But you have people out there who will just be like, someone's commented the other week or something about, there's a reference to Patrick to Lantern Rouge. And I said, did you know that, I got Lantern to Patrick on the YouTube. And they're like, oh, that's absolute rubbish. I've never heard Patrick mention that, But it's like, so if, some people are just they just fucking need every fucking letter spelled out. It's like, so these guys are like, they get a chick and she's like, I'm going to give him a gobby. And then the guy's like, well, I don't know if you're going to suck my dick because I need some data is that going to make me feel good? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Let me ask my mum. Mum, the guy wants to suck my cock. How fucking hard do you want to make your life? Sugar's bad. And then meanwhile, you have fucking these fuckers in the Tour de France just fucking flogging it all day. Mad amount of energy. Just sprinting up the fucking mountains. Sprinting up the mountains. Sugar and water is the main component. I could give you EPO, I could give you testosterone, I could give you prednisone, cortisone, painkillers, what everyone's still using today at the top. I could give you a mitochondrial DNA shifting, whatever. You're still not going to be able to fucking spin up shit unless you've got the sugar and the water in your system, okay? That's the most important thing. And if we're going to talk about sugar, because that's the macro that gets all the bad publicity. So you have people out there going, coffee, coffee, coffee. And these same people will be like, oh, cycling's full of druggies, they're bad. And they're drinking coffee while they're typing that. I'm so tired, give me a coffee. Now let me talk shit on the internet. So, you're taking drugs to do your job better, which is troll on the internet, and you're done in Krugerland. And these people are out there taking drugs to do their job better. Sponsors. You think Mark Cavendish won 35 stages of the Tour de France naturally, with natural hemoglobin, testosterone, insulin, IGF-1, red blood cell count, natural mortal levels? Do you think so? You think Jonas Vingegaard came back from that almost life-ending crash to being able to match Pog on the climbs? Without some sort of assistance? Why did... This is not just cycling. This is Paris Olympics is coming up. You think the gold medal winners in the marathon, in the swimming, in the track, the 5,000 meter, 10,000 meter, you think that they're all going to be just full natural? Natural? Oh, there's drug tests at the Olympics. Santa Claus exists. Do you have any proof Santa Claus doesn't exist? I don't. Do you have any proof unicorns don't exist? I don't. I got on the internet, type in unicorn, heaps of pictures. I talk to little girls in the park at the playground. I'm sure that sounds wrong. But go talk to your friends' kids in the playground. Say, hey, there's a unicorn over there. And what do they say? Oh, where? Because they're gullible and they're naive and they believe the shit, okay? So what you have is the marketing world in cycling and nutrition. Eat these ketone drinks. This is what Jonas Vingegaard does. It's a ketone. I ketone or some bullshit. I got scammed. I'm a gullible fuck. And you have these like marketers out there shilling this bullshit, basically like the same as a person in the playground. Hey kids, look at that. Give me your pocket money. I'll show you the unicorns over there. It's the same bullshit. And the kids are like, where? And as adults are like, oh, yeah, disc brakes on a road bike. Yeah, mountain bike brakes. Yeah, I'll pay 20 grand for a fucking tarmac with mountain bike brakes on it. And thinking it's a better idea. It's crazy. And then I'll literally go out and buy this bike, the SLA S-Works tarmac, and show to people, look at the data, and slow up the climbs. People are, oh, but specialized. The marketing says. So if you want energy in life, then I'd recommend eat like an athlete. Look what they're eating. Actually, you can't really tell what they're eating, can you? Because people hide shit, don't they? But do the experiment yourself. Do what I recommend with nutrition, all right? With a high carb, low fat, vegan thing, as little fat as you can eat, little protein as you can eat, and watch your performance go right up. Watch your weight go down. Watch your watts per kilo go up. In cycling, it's all about power. Power is the most important thing. It's power, then weight, and then aerodynamics, okay? Because aerodynamics, you sit in the bunch, you can draft. Weight is very, very important, but without power, you're getting dropped on the flat even, you know? You're getting dropped on the climb. There's plenty of people out there who are 50 kilos I can just blast past because I've got the power, and they don't. But if they had power, then they blast past me because their watts per kilo is going to be higher than mine. And on the flat, they're going to be more